cancellation because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Normally an electric atmosphere inside Carmichael. Each student athlete was allowed 2 spectators to enjoy the festivities as we kick off at 1:25. And not wasting any time, it's the true freshman J.Tagg of North Carolina, J.Camacho, the defending ACC champion for NC State.
Now, for you wrestling fans, you would think that J.Camacho should come out and dominate this match, but these two wrestled in freestyle back in 2019 with J.Tagg getting the win with a last-second exposure. So we may see on paper it looks like Camacho, but J.Tagg is tough.
Tagg missed last week's duel with Duke, as did a number of his fellow starters. The Tar Heels without their starters at 25, 33, 49, 57, and heavyweight. Yet they were still able to handle Duke soundly. They have all those main guys back in the lineup tonight.
You see that Tagg has some length. And what Tagg is going to do is try to reach across for an ankle pick, what he's pretty good at. And in countering, J.Camacho is going to look for what's going to be called a front headlock when you grab the arm and head and tuck it underneath the opponent's rib cage.
Camacho controlling the center, both wrestlers locked up forehead to forehead. Camacho, the reigning ACC champion, he was the most outstanding wrestler in Pittsburgh a year ago. Young man who has not lost. It's been a year since he tasted defeat. January 24th, 2020. He's rattled off 11 straight wins, including that run to ACC glory a year ago. Shot by Camacho.
Camacho is going to try and finish underneath or between the legs. What he's going to try to do is isolate one leg, but right now J.Tagg is doing a good job of what's called scramble.
Tagg trying to hang on to the right leg of Camacho. It was Camacho's shot that started the scramble. Both wrestlers on the edge, and let's see if we get a stalemate. We do. So J.Tagg passes really the first big test on that deep shot by the ACC champ.
Not only that, we all know by watching tape that J.Camacho likes to shoot to his opponent's right leg. Well scouted and well defended by J.Tagg.
So they're going to work through a clock malfunction in this first period. Fred Majerson, Brian Murphy are officials tonight. A couple of officials with NCAA experience. Let's go back to that defense we just saw from Coleman Scott's young wrestler.
Great shot by Camacho, get his head to the outside, but what Camacho didn't do was finish quickly, and the longer it takes to finish, it becomes difficult to get a takedown.
Looks like the clock is straight, so we're inside a minute to go in this opening period. The one shot by Camacho, he's in on number 2. Waterfall position, Tagg comes over the top. Let's see if Camacho can split the legs and slide through that back door. Keep an eye on the clock, though. Wolfpack corner wants 2, they'll get it. Camacho fires the opening salvo.
Important here that he ends this period on top. He did a good job finishing, learning from the first takedown, popped his head out, and now can he hold him down to stay with a 2-0 lead? Always important to stay on top to end a match or a period.
Camacho rides out the final few seconds as we go back to the only offense in that first period.
He isolated the left leg and he was pushing the other leg over top, and he swims his way through and secures both legs for a takedown. Pretty patient.
First caution red.
North Carolina defers. Camacho to start down. See what he can do underneath. Our first look at Tagg riding. Quick stand up into a brief tripod by J.Camacho.
J.Tagg needs to continue to press forward to put the weight on the hands. But once Camacho stands up, he wants his weight on his feet, not on his hands.
Camacho with a quick turn switches to that double and drives Tagg down.
That was nice. He didn't break. He kept wrestling. He didn't say, I'm going to get my escape, step back, jump around a little bit. Soon as he was feeling the escape, he went in for a takedown, or what was called a reversal. Good chain wrestling. Did not break any action.
Camacho back in the top position. A reversal on that last sequence, so he's up 4-0. Riding on the right side of the body of Tagg.
Tagg's got to get his head up, because when your head is down, it appears to the official that you're not doing much, even though he might be. But right now, J.Camacho is doing a good job of working for his near fall.
Had that wing momentarily. Readjust his position on top. Drops back down to the waist. Solid ride by J.Camacho in this second period.
You know what, Sean? This is what Coach Papalizzi was talking about. He wants to make sure Camacho gets better on top, on riding, trying to create not just takedowns, but can he get exposures?
North Carolina State corner in the backdrop. You saw Adam Hall, the assistant, in his 6th year alongside Pat Papalizio, watching this young sophomore work his magic on the road. Over a minute of riding time in a commanding 4-0 lead.
Get that wrist. Let's get him wrestling out here. Hit him again.
So I tell you what, J.Camacho's gotten better, and he earned a stall call, and it was the second stall call, so now he has actually, it's a 5-0 lead, and that's just working. He is working. He's not just riding, floating around. He's trying to create opportunities for a fall.
Solid second period by Camacho, who really rediscovered his love of wrestling during his redshirt year. Last season, it was up and down at least the first part of the year. He really had to mentally regroup. Was focusing too much on results and not improvement. Actually went to a sports psychologist after the Southern Scuffle, had a rough tournament at the Scuffle, and that was a turning moment. He took a week away from the sport. With Papalizio's guidance, he has emerged as one of the front runners in the ACC.
This is where Camacho gets stronger and drives him across the mat. That was one side of the semicircle to the other side, and now he's looking for back points. He's almost there. Nice chain wrestling. As soon as he took him down, he put him on his back and now has the points for what's called a major decision.
He's got that Turk Series worked. He has the full allotment of near fall. He'll get the 4 tacked on. As Rock talked about, the major decision is a bonus point for your team. A normal decision gives you 3 points. A major decision is 4 points for your team. Tech fall 5, and then a fall and an injury forfeit worth 6. So those bonus points on what is anticipated on being a tight duel will loom very large as we go deeper into the night. And just look at Camacho spring back into the center and that Wolfpack corner into it.
Oh, he's being a little bully at 125. He is tasting not just a win, but now can he get what's called a technical fall when he's leading or wins by 15 points or more.
Inside a minute to go, third and final period. Camacho sniffing some blood. He circles around for 2 more. He'll quickly cut him, and he is thinking technical fall right now as he works toward the edge. And J.Tagg right now trying to find some gas and a moral victory for the Tar Heels to avoid that tech fall. Tons of time for Camacho to work.
I mean, Camacho is showing why he is one of the best 125-pounders in the country. He is just going. It was closer in the first period, and he starts to expand upon the lead.
Shot by Tagg, countered by Camacho. He'll get the 2. Camacho continues to go to work. Remember, he rode him the entire 2 minutes, so look for a turn here. See if he has one more trick up his sleeve, has that leg, that figure 4 locked up momentarily, still has that leg trapped. He's going to have time to get the count, and Camacho will get the 4 late.
I'm telling you, I am very impressed with Camacho again. He just stepped up and started the way he wanted to make it happen. The number 4 ranked wrestler started close, and he just opened it up, and what a great start for the Wolfpack with a tech fall by the number 4 ranked J.Camacho, driving him across the mat.
It's a busy Friday next week. We'll have our first men's lacrosse game of the season and a wrestling